Hi guys.
Hi, Priyanti.
Hi. Hey, first of all, I very much appreciate you all having the guts to take this test. Okay. First of all, I have to be very proud of you. Really, I tell you. Okay. Of the lot, I just made it optional too, and I did see so many of you logged, and I'm so happy for you. Okay. It is hard. Okay. It is definitely hard, but try to reread the question, read the question. It is all based out of what you have studied only. Spans across grade 6, grade 7, grade 8. Okay. So if you're in sixth grade, you really have a lot of time and you can groom up. Okay, take it, meaning try to be curious, learn from here. You see what I mean? At the end of it, it's not the end of the world. If you solve one, it's wonderful. I would be very happy to see 1, 2, 3 scores, 4, 5 scores. You see what I mean? That's the intent of the entire test. Okay, you don't need to say, oh, I scored only 1 out of 15. No, you scored 1 out of 15 in the MMC test. You got it? So that's the expectation I have with respect to this test, and I'm super happy that you all joined. Okay, at least this cohort of group of kids, whoever joined now, I'm really happy. I'm seeing who all joined. Many of them dropped out, I have to admit, which is still okay, no problem. It's okay. At the same time, I'm proud of you guys. At least you wanted to try, right? It makes me happy. So try it out. Even if you make a 1, a 0 is okay. We'll learn from there. You see what I mean? It's a hard exam. Any questions? Any questions? They can't make it more proctored. Okay, they are not equipped to make it more proctored, so they rely on us. Don't abuse. We are all people filled with integrity. I really want to be that, and I want you to be that. Okay, so you're going to do the test in the breakout room. Okay, you can take 2 hours. After the 2 hours, give it to your moms and dads. They will scan it and send it to me as a PDF file. Please don't send images. Got it? You will send a scanned copy of the entire worked out PDF. Do in the same paper, because the proctor who is going to correct it, right? The grader is going to use the same sheets that you give it to me. Okay. Any questions? It's okay not to do any questions. Absolutely fine. Okay. But I'm super proud that you came to attend. Okay. That's the first step, right? Yeah. Go ahead, guys. And if we practice more next year, right, it will just help you with PSAT. Don't worry about competitive math. Any questions for me?
I have one question, Priyanti.
Yes, yes, go ahead.
What if you finish like earlier than 2 hours? Do you need to wait the?
No, not at all. Not at all. If you finish earlier than, but the problems are hard. That's why they give you 2 hours. And see, if you win, meaning if you are super, super, if you know super, super, and then get a 15 out of 15, yes, they have some opportunities for international camps and all. That does not matter, guys. I'm telling you about the positive side. You see, meaning if you are on the super super lot, the top 2 or 3 get that opportunity. I think they get to travel elsewhere and stay for a camp and stuff. That's super super thing, which is good about it. But it's okay at the same time. Even if you get a 0, 1, 2, anything is okay. Okay, test is hard. Try it out to your best. Okay, I don't have the answers with me. They will send it, your scores individually to me by December, so I will send it out to you. Okay, no implications, no impact. But with a 15, and if anybody gets selected, then they take you to the international camp for sure. Okay, any questions? I don't know whether it is happening this year, but yeah, in previous years it has happened. Any questions?
Um, Priyanti, how is the scoring going to be? Like, if you leave it blank, do you get any points? And if you get it wrong, would you lose any points?
Uh-huh. It is no, meaning even if you attempt, you get it wrong, it's a 0.
Mm-hmm.
It is more a foundational math. How do you understand? If you get it right, right, the answer, they'll check your work.
Oh, okay.
They're very nice people. They grade it nicely, taking time. They do all this for free.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so please show your work. So if you get it right, it's important that you show your work.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions? You can finish early and move on as well. If you two get bored, no, I don't want to do the test, that's fine. But please send what you have done. You can get a 2, you can get a 1. You see what I mean? Any question, any other questions?
Miss Priya, where do you send it?
Oh, send it to my email. Moms and dads have been given instructions. You just give the papers to mom and dad, they will take care. But I need to get it by 9:15 your time. It will be 10:15 for me. After that, I have to sit, compile, send, and then only go to bed today. Okay? Can we go to the breakout room?
For the student
Yeah.
for
Go
the
ahead.
student information, do we
Please
put
fill
the
the,
city
yes,
that we
yes.
live in?
Sarvata, yes, Sarvata. Please send in the student info. Please send in the write out the student information clearly. Final answers. Please write it in the front of the page. Once you get the answer for a question, write it in the front of the page and please do it in order. Circle your answer in every page that you do. You got it? Circle your answer and write the answer on the front sheet.
So for student information, do we put the city that we live in or you live in?
Oh, you live in. I have told them that my kids will be taking from Texas. I will be very honest with them. I told them that I'm going to conduct it online. You can put it as Texas because I told them I will be doing like this. You can put your original school information.
Okay. Oh,
Okay,
I
any
put
other question?
Math Rangers.
Yeah, you can. What, ma?
I put Math Rangers.
Sure. For the school. Okay, that's fine. No worry. Any questions? Hey, Vidyut, you can put NJ. Doesn't matter. Wherever you live in. I've told them that kids from these states are appearing. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Any questions? It's okay if you don't know anything.
What do you put for district name?
School district, huh?
No, just district name.
Wait, let me see. Ma, just leave it blank, ma. Just leave it blank.
Okay.
Auntie,
Hmm.
we need to put all our answers in the answer sheet right here. That are here. We need to put all our answers.
Yeah, please. That's what I'm saying. After you work out the questions answers, please put it in the front page.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, what do I put for the email address? My mom's or my own?
Oh, email address, huh? Oh, where is the email? Oh, yeah. Like, give your mom's, right? Please don't use yours, guys. These are real sheets that are going to be graded. I don't know how, meaning maybe they'll send the score to that email address. Please
Okay.
put your mom's email address.
Okay.
I think they'll send the scores to me and your mom.
Okay.
Miss Priya,
Yes, ma.
for the phone number, you put your mom's, right? Yeah.
For the
Phone number.
phone number?
You put your mom's, right?
Yes, please. Not yours, definitely. No, please, can we go to the breakout room? If there is a class as well, I'll be doing that. We will go to the breakout room. You will be given 2 hours. Don't worry. Arhan, do you have all of you have the question paper with you guys?
Yeah.
All of you. Arhan, do you have the question paper? Please join the breakout. I will come there. Hi guys. I'm hungry. I ate smooth. Hi guys, how are you all? You're able to hear me?
Yeah.
Johan, you're in this class?
No, I just like my mom for proctoring for the
You wanted to do it? Yeah, for the MMC, you wanted to do the test?
yeah.
Have you started?
No, not yet.
Okay. Shall I put in the breakout room?
Yeah.
They are taking the test there, so I'll put you in the breakout room.
Okay.
You're going to start only now, huh?
Mhm.
When will you finish, Amma?
1 hour is fine.
1 hour is fine, okay. The thing is, they're asking me to send it after that. You see, that's why I'm a little. I'll put you in the breakout room. Wait, I don't know how to put you in the breakout room. Wait. Johan. Arhan, you have to be in the breakout room too. Johan will be in the breakout room. Make sense? Yeah. Will you join there? Okay, guys. How are you all?
Okay, how are you?
What are you doing in school? Shragvi, what are you doing in school? We're doing exponential functions. Wow. Okay. How about you, Advik? I had a question. I was going over some test that you did. Did I release the school?
Huh?
I released the test score, right? Did you see that test?
I didn't see it. I'll look at it.
Are the tests easy for you? Are you following?
It was kind of hard, the test that I took. I didn't really understand a lot of it.
Okay. So how are you finding? How are you matching up the class with your school?
I understand where we're going and what we're like learning in class, and it kind of helps me a little bit in what I'm doing in algebra at school.
Oh, you've started algebra too?
Yeah, I've already started.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, let's see. I wanted to discuss with you sometime. Okay, either today or the weekend or somewhere, sometime. Okay.
Okay.
Dhwani and Krish, what are you doing in school?
We just did 2.6 today, which is residual plots and residuals basically, yeah. And yeah, that's all. I think that's all we have to do for this unit.
Oh, I see. Next unit is what, Ma?
I don't know yet. Our test is Monday, so I'll get to know after.
Krish, same for you, right?
Yeah.
Sahil, what are you doing?
Oh, we're doing exponential functions.
Oh, okay, good. Okay. So today we will do exponential and logarithmic function. Okay. Things to discuss. So we will continue with the inverse function. Shagvi, how about you, Ma? I said for y. Oh, exponential function is what you're doing, right? Okay, got it. Okay, guys, let's go ahead with this. I don't know whether I need to revise inverse function that you need. Tell me, I feel.
Miss Priya,
Uh-huh.
we had a test over inverse functions yesterday.
How was it?
I got 100.
Okay, then I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead is what I feel. Yeah. Or let me come back to it for reviewing. Okay, let me go ahead with the logarithmic functions. Logarithmic expressions first. Okay. So when I give you this, right, you're able to see my board, right? Okay. You're able to see the board, right, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a logarithmic function with the base b. When I write it as an exponential function, this base is always the same, whether it is an exponential or a logarithmic function. So in an exponential function, I always write this base first to power of a is equal to c. When I convert this to this, Here, this is an exponential function. This is a logarithmic function.
I have a question. Are we finding inverse or are we just like learning log and exponent?
Meaning, what do you mean by that? I don't get it.
Like, are we gonna learn that log is inverse of exponential and stuff like that?
We are.
Or-
Why, Sushank?
Cause like that's what you're doing last class, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna do that in school for the next unit. That's why.
Oh,
I just
yeah,
want
yeah,
to
yeah,
know.
yeah. Actually, see, unit 2B, logarithmic expressions, manipulation of logarithm. What are the unit, second unit, which we are going to deal with? You want to know? I can give you a list as well. Let me see, wait. We are going to discuss. We will be discussing logarithmic expressions, inverses of exponential function, logarithmic functions, function manipulation. These are the things that we are going to do today. Okay, inverse of exponential function covers what you're asking is what I think. Okay, inequalities I'll be dealing with next week along with semi-log plots. Make sense?
Yeah, and also, are you gonna go over piecewise functions again or no?
You want to do one more time?
Not really, but I mean, we don't have to go over it. It's just that my school is like my class is doing it like as the unit right now. So I just wanted to like get more practice. It's a pretty simple unit, but I just want to make sure I'm good on it.
You're good at, okay, we'll do one thing. I'll note down. I'll do whatever I intended to do and then go over a review of inverse functions and piecewise functions later in the class. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's
Okay. Now, guys, let's go ahead and see. What are the restrictions here? B is greater than 0 here. Base is always greater than 0 and B is not equal to 1. The base is never equal to 1. Base is always greater than 0. Any questions? Any questions? You should not forget this, guys. You all know this, I know. The basic one you know, but the restrictions are B has to be greater than 0 and B cannot be equal to 1. Can I move on? So B basically can range from 0 0.1, 0 0.2, 0 0.3 till 1. It cannot be 1 and then it can be greater than 1. Now, let's see this one. What is log 16 base 4? What is log 16 base 4? What is the value? Please send in chat. This is a review, right, guys? Oh, Advik, this will be totally new to you.
Yeah.
Correct one. Oh, this will be the last unit for your algebra too. It will be very useful. You can follow everything from now on. It will be very useful. I'm waiting, guys. Shragvi, Lopa, good job. Krish, Sushank, Parvini, good job. Ashrita, can I get your answers?
Yeah, I'm sending my answer.
Siddhi, correct. Let's try these. How about this? Log 81 base 3. Or I can switch this and see. Let me see this one. Log 4 base 16 or log 81 base 3. Can you answer both quick, guys? These are easy ones. Advik, are you able to follow, Advik?
I'm kind of confused.
You're kind of confused. Where are you confused? Tell me, I'll help you.
It's just like on how to set it up.
Yeah, how to write it. Okay. So here, see, exponential functions, how are you writing? A power of B equal to C, right? Here, this is the base, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here, this is an exponential function, whereas logarithmic function, just like multiplication division, Okay, they undo each other. So basically, let's say we have a logarithmic function means there is a function called log. Okay, in the calculator or everywhere. Okay, so we are discussing that function that also has a base, meaning this one. This is a logarithmic function. Here the base is b and you're finding the log c and you're working in base b. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Now, here, if you want to write this function as an exponential function, the base remains the same. This is our base, right? The base remains as b. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then this is a function, right? This is a function f of x, or I can call it equal to y, right? So now how do we write it? B, the base b power y will be equal to this c. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
It is confusing to start with. Suppose if you want to find out this, what you do? Log 4 base 16 equal to y. Otherwise, I can write 16 power y equal to 4. So what is y? 16 power what is 4? 16 is nothing but 4 square, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 4 power of 2y equal to 4. What is? So 1 is equal to 2y, y will be equal to 1 by 2. Make sense?
Yeah.
Similarly, log 81 base 3 will be equal to y. 3 power y equal to 81. Y will be equal to, 3 power y will be equal to 3 power of 4. So 4 is equal to y. So here, this will be equal to 4. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Sahil, I'm not getting answers from you. Remember these?
Yeah.
Okay. How about 10 power 3 is equal to 10 power 3. I really want you to try this one. Okay. How about this? Okay. Suppose if I give you the exponential function here, 10 power 3 is 1000. How do you write it as a logarithmic function? How do you write this as a logarithmic function? Here, this is your base. So what do you do? This is your base. This is our base. Write it down. But log of what? Log of this base 10 is equal to 3. Makes sense? This is the reverse conversion. If you're given an exponential function, how do you write it to logarithmic function? This is one. Another example is 125 power 1 by 3. 125 power 1 by 3. 125 power 1 by 3. Suppose if you are given 125 power 1 by 3 will be equal to 5. You're given this. How do you write it as a logarithmic function? This is the base, right? This is the exponent. Base always remains the same even if it gets converted to a logarithmic function. Now, log of 5 base 125 is equal to 1 by 3. Make sense? Okay, now we'll find out more about exponential and logarithmic function. How are they related? First, I just wanted you to get to know logarithmic function. Do you know about exponential function? You've studied, right, Advik?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's see. So with that knowledge, that's good enough. Let's see this one. How about this? Log, I don't know. Log 1 by 32 base 2. Log 1 by 32 base 2. Can we do this? Consider this as y. Now change it to exponential function, find out y. Change it to exponential function and find out y. Good job, Ashruta. Parvini. Oh, Ashruta, I think that's not right. See, guys, you're getting confused. Ashruta, you're getting confused. Sushank, what is the answer? Lopa, I'm waiting for your answer. Siddhi, good job. Shragvi, good job. Sahil, can I get your answer?
Miss Priya sent you my answer.
Advik, correct. Hey, Ashruta, you're getting confused, Amma. Sushank, you're also getting confused. Sahil got it. So here,
Miss
when you
Priya
think
submitted my answer.
when you think about it here, Shri. No, what is the value for y?
Oh,
That's
you
not
want?
the
Oh, okay. My bad.
Sushank, that's right. So, guys, yeah, see here, Ashruta, you write this base power y will be equal to 1 by 32, right? Now, how do I write 1 by 32? 1 by 32 is what? 2 power of 5, right? So, 1 by 2 power of 5 is on this side, 2 power of 5 is on the side. But I cannot deal with this. I have to move it up. Whenever I move it up, it gets a negative exponent, Ashruta. It's not 1 by 5. You got it? Ashruta.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Lopa, I didn't get your answer on this, right?
I made a mistake, and so I was kind of waiting for you to go over it because I didn't
Okay, you got
understand.
it. You got it now?
Yeah.
Okay, how will you find this one, guys? Hard, right? What is that? How do you find it? What is the way to find it? Quick, guys. It's easy, not a hard one.
You can like square root both of them or something.
Just
Like,
use a
take out 2 or something.
But you can't do this, right, ma?
Yeah.
Because 4 power y will be equal to 25. There is no way to find it, right? So this is when you use technology. You can use your calculator. Okay, in the calculator, you can.
Hi, Brandy.
Hi, Vidyut. Finished?
Yeah, I finished.
I
Oh,
also just finished.
okay, sorry, guys. Give a minute, guys. If you're finished, give it to your moms and dads. They're going to scan it and send it to me by 9:15 CST, 10:15 EST.
Okay.
Okay? Please,
Okay.
but don't delay that, okay? After that, I have to compile, send, and then only go to bed, okay?
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, was it easy, that? Was it easy, Vidyut?
I didn't answer 5 of them.
5 of them?
Yeah.
That's okay. 10
And
you
2 of
solved,
them,
right? It's great.
yeah, and 2 of them I was confused on.
That's okay. 8 is a great score. Let's see. Good job.
Okay.
Send it to me. I'll see. I'll look at it tonight.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, ma. So here, sorry guys, log base 4 to 25, log, you read this as log 25 base 4. So this is hard, right? This is when you use the calculator. But do you remember the change of base? Those of you who have studied algebra 2, do you remember the change of base? Guys, do you all remember the change of base? I'm just asking yes, no, I
I
accept
don't
any
think I
answer.
remember.
Okay, others?
I think I do remember.
You do? Okay, we will do. We will do. For now, it's good enough. You can use technology to find out, to just type in log 24. Okay. I don't need to show that, I think. Do I need to show that? I don't need to show that, I feel. Let's move on. We have a lot more to do in the calculator as well today. How about, yeah, I wanted to tell you the difference between these. See here, there is a difference between log 10 and ln 10. What is the difference between this?
They're inverses.
No.
No.
Isn't ln like E of x?
Exactly. So what is the
Yeah.
difference? What is the difference? Yes. So then what is this? If I just say log, what
Base
is
10.
good one? So basically log 10 is a function, is a logarithmic function whose base, this is a logarithmic function with base 10. Suppose if I have this ln, it's again a logarithmic function with base e. Now guys, before I go ahead and show you what it is on a graph, right? Let's consider I have an exponential function 10 power of x. I have another function e power of x. Do you all know what is this e? Advik, do you know what is this e?
Miss Priya,
Yeah.
I finished.
Sorry, Vian. Yes, you're done?
Yeah.
Good. You can give it to your mom. Mom will submit to me.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Okay, guys. So f of x equal to 10 power of x, f of x equal to e power of x. What will be the difference when I draw the graphs for this? Meaning, make xy, then x equal to -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, plot the points. You can substitute in here, right? 10 power of -2 is what? 1 by 100, then 1 by 10, then 0 if you put 1, if you put 10, and then 100, right? So -2 is -1 by 100, minus the -1 is 1 by 10, 0 is a 1, 1 is a 10, 2 is a 100, right? Here we go. Make sense? So this is the graph of 10 power of x. Now, e power of x, if I plot it, e is called the Euler number. This one generally, meaning to be very precise and crisp, it's equal to 2.7. Now, what is this? It's like evaluating 2.7 power x. So you can again plot the same table xy. You can plot -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. Put it in the calculator. 2.7 power -1 is 1 by 2.7. If you put a 0, it's a 1. So it will be very similar. But then this is going to be a little like this. Meaning the steepness with which it is increasing, right? Here it's at 10, here it's at 2.7. So this is e power of x, this is 10 power of x. So basically, the difference between these two is this function. When I want to change to a logarithmic function, how am I going to change this to a logarithmic function? Y will be equal to e power of x. So the base is going to be the same. I'm going to write log. I'm going to change it to a logarithmic function. Log base e of y will be equal to x. This is how I change it. Whereas when I change this to a logarithmic function, log base 10 of y equal to x. Do you see the difference between the two? This is log base e, this is log base 10. So log base 10 is just written as log. If they say log, they are referring to base 10. That is a consensus we have in mathematics. It's a convention. If you have log base e, they don't write it as log base e. They will write as a completely different function, ln y. Ln y means you can write it out as log base e. Any questions here? Any questions? The only difference between these two functions is the steepness with which it rises up is more, because 10 power of x, here it's just 2.7 power x. But don't worry about the e. E is not a big number and all. It's just 2.7. You can plug that in. It's called Euler number after the mathematician who discovered it. Can I move on? But guys, I'm telling it so simply, okay? But this one has a lot of applications in mathematics, practical applications. Can I go ahead? Can I move on?
Priya ma'am, could I go to the restroom?
Yeah, please. So now let's go ahead and try this one. What is the difference between these? You need to know what is the difference between, meaning how does the linear scale and what are these logarithmic scales? Let's say I want to compare this table. This is a table of people names and how many seconds they ran. Okay, this is the student name and how many seconds he runs. Now, if I want to plot this in a linear graph, right? Suppose I have a linear number line. Okay, how will I graph it? 505. Let's say 500, 1000, 1000, 500, 1500, then it would be 2000, then 2500, 3000. It goes on, right? So like it goes on till the end. Let's say here you have 10,000. Okay, so now basically if I graph these points on how many seconds did they run? See, these are very basic fundamentals. If you understand, it will be very useful when you apply. 505 means, okay, Sully is here. Breast is 830. Bean is 1440. Kelly is here. I'll put 10,000 here. Kelly is here. So this is what, so in a linear graph, see the difference from here to here it extends. It's very wide. Okay. But when it comes to the logarithmic scale, right? Same thing. I'm going to represent in a logarithmic scale, meaning first let me represent log base 10. Okay. I'm going to compute these. Can one of you compute what is this and let me know? I'll show you the difference in the scales. Can one of you compute what is log 505? What is log 505? Log base 10. What is log 505?
It's 2.703.
Okay, 2.7. Okay, 2.703. What is log 830?
That's 2.919.
2.919. Oh my God. Okay, then see log breast is here 2.919. Then what else is there? Log 1440.
That's 3.158.
Oh my God. Okay. This is bean. Okay. And then log 10160, ma? 5 point something, I think. What is 10 point?
It's
Log
4.006.
4.006. Okay. So this is Kelly. So see here, the linear scale is the widest scale. Why are we discussing this? At the end of this unit, we are going to discuss semi-log plots. When I discuss that, understanding the nature of a linear versus a logarithmic graph is really useful when we discuss semi-log plots. So basically, be it any table or values or what I here, when I represent it in a linear graph, it's so wide. Whereas logarithmic scales help us in representing large variations in data very nicely within a shorter, you see, this is not wide, this is very small, the interval is small, and how we represent. So even varied differences in your quantities can be represented in a logarithmic scale in a very short interval. So any log base, suppose if you want to represent it in log base E, so you can take ln 505, ln 830, ln 1440. You can write ln 10160. You can take these and represent the 4 of them in a this is called natural log. Ln base E is called natural log. This is log base 10. The ordinary log is log base 10. When I write ln, it's log base E, or I can call it as natural log. So any logarithmic scale, you can represent a wide variation of data in a very small interval. Whereas in a linear scale, it's impossible. If it is going to extend forever, you can never represent it in a linear scale. And that's when you go for logarithmic scales. Can I move on? Krish, are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, now let's see this one quick. How about this? This one is easy, but I want you to do all the 4 problems at least. Let me go ahead and put down the numbers. Please send in the numbers when you send it, guys. It'll be easy for me to check as well. Okay, Try doing 32. Log 4 base 32. Log 4 base 32. You're going to do this based on our discussion. Okay. I am thinking it's doable because you already learned it, and I'm not teaching it here. We are just reviewing what we learned in algebra 2 here. So let's see. How about this?
For number
Yeah.
1, do we transfer it into logs?
Yeah, wait. I just want the values, ma. Here, in this case, I would, okay, there you don't have to do anything, right? So I really want you to write it as a log, and then the next one as an exponent. Let me write it down. Rewrite as log function. For this one, rewrite as an exponential function. Now, find values of the following. Make sense, Madhwani?
Yeah.
Yeah. Please do it, guys.
Miss Priya,
Yes, ma'am.
for number 2, do you want us to also put the exponent or do we just label it as x?
Oh, you can just find the value of that. How about you just find the value of, let's say this is y. Find y equal to okay. Good question. Right, just send me the value. Just write it as an exponential function. Write it as an exponential function. Make sense?
Yeah.
Hmm. You can have y in your answer.
Miss Priya, I meant to write 3 instead of 34.
Yeah, but if there's anything that you did not understand, ask. Shri log 3 by, okay, log base. Ayo, illiye, Shri, that is not correct. The first one is not, see, base is always the base, Shri. Base is always the base. What is the base in this exponential function?
Oh, I mixed it up. My bad. It should
No,
be
remember that you will never make mistakes. Base is
okay.
always the base.
It should be like log 16 of 8, right?
Correct.
Equals 3 over
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exponential function base is the same as logarithmic base.
Okay. Got it.
Sahil, are you done? Advik, are you able to follow?
Yeah, I got it. I'm almost done.
Oh, nice. Okay. But Advik, I really want to talk to you sometime.
Okay.
If need be, I'll help you learn the rest of the stuff that you're having hard time with. Oh, wow. Nice, Sahil. Shri, that's correct. Fourth answer, I'm waiting, Shri. Dhwani, correct. Please, can I get from the others? Parvini, Shragvi. Then we'll move on to inverse of exponential functions.
Miss Priya,
Yes, ma.
I need help on the fourth one. I got everything else. I'll send it to you.
You need help on the fourth one?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Okay, let's do the fourth one together then. Advik, correct all. Yeah. Krish. Yeah, I'll help you. Yeah, fourth one is what everybody is waiting on. Okay, let's see. I don't know how to do. Let's see. I'll do it on the board. This one, when you write it as a logarithmic function, base is the base, right? So I will write log base 16. But here, the exponent should be your actual value. Okay. So this is it. Okay. Second one, exponential function you're going to write, right? So the base is the same, power y equal to 4. 32 power y equal to 4. Okay. Now, this one, base is 25 when x equal to 5, right? Log 25, log 5, base 25 is what you need to find out. We can't find it just like that. So I'll write it as an exponential function. How to write it? 25 power y equal to 5. 5 power of 2y equal to 5. So y will be equal to half. Any questions, Stragvi? I did not get the answer. Did you understand, Ma?
I sent you my answer.
Okay, Sushank, that is correct. Fourth one I am going to do. Shragvi. Shragvi, that the fourth one seems incorrect, Ma.
Auntie,
Lopa will. Yeah, Ma?
I finished.
Sure. Sarvata, you also finished?
Yeah, I
Good
did.
job. Okay. Did you feel good about the test, both of you?
I mean, it was.
Not really.
Not really.
I like wrote stuff on all of them, but for some of them I couldn't find the answer.
Oh, doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
me neither.
That's why I told you, right? Finding 2-3 questions correct is great. Let's see. I will please send the answers by 9:15 your time. Okay? Bye,
Okay.
guys. Please send the PDFs. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys. So here, let's go to the fourth one. When x equal to 12, right? When x equal to 12 means log 12 base 6 equal to y. So 6 power of y equal to 12. Is this not hard to find out, guys? Because you don't have, see, the base, you cannot equate the base, right? So why don't you use your technology to find out log 12 base 6? Those of you who did you not use the calculator, guys? Did you use the calculator or not? Do you know how to use the calculator and find this?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. Log 12 base 6.
Wait, Miss Priya,
Yeah, Ma?
I don't know how to use the calculator.
Calculator and find it out? Okay, that's okay. So,
Ma?
one second, guys.
You're on mute.
Sorry, Ma, I'm going to show it here, okay? So what did we want to do? Log, oh my God, I got off the problem. Log x base 6, x equal to 12. Wait, guys. Log x base 6 equal to 12, and you need to find out x, right? So, no, this was not the given question.
Oh, x is 12.
Log x base. What, Ma? Can you read out the problem for me? Sorry, Ma.
It was like log x base 6 and x is equal to 12.
Oh, okay. So you need to find this out when x equal to 12.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Okay, so here x equal to 12, correct? Okay, let's do it. So here you need to find out log 12 base 6. So where is our log? Log 12. Oh, base 6. Okay. Okay. So in the calculator, directly you can do, I'll show you, but there is one another property of logarithm you can use that you have learned in algebra 2. So here you can't type out base 6. If that is the case, right, you can change the base. There's a property in logarithm for changing bases. Let's say you have log C base B, you need to find out. You don't know base B, meaning you don't know, some base is given. You can always put both into the same base, meaning You can say, hey, log 10 base c divided by log b base 10. You can do this, meaning you are transferring this to another known logarithmic base. You're transferring this to another logarithmic known base. So you don't know this base b. In that case, what you can do is log c divided by log b. Or you can even say, you can convert it to natural log as well. You know, there is a button, right? These two are the buttons. Ln c by ln b. Both will evaluate to the same value of this. Any questions here? Now let's try to find this out. We are going to try doing this first and then we'll see how to do that. Now, how to do it directly using basics we'll see. But before that, can we convert to a change of base, meaning this function? 1 second, guys. My writing is not, I'm not able to write. One second. Ah, good. Okay, it came back. Now, guys, how am I going to change the base and write this one when x equal to 12 is what I need to evaluate, right? I can't evaluate this using exponential function because if I try doing this, I'll have 6 power of y equal to 12. I cannot do this because you cannot convert it to the same base. So what I'll do this itself, I'll change the base. What I know, log is the easiest one. So I'll say log 12 by log 6. That will get you the same value. So here log 12, so clear this, log 12 divide by log 6. Any questions? Similarly, you can convert it to any base, right? Ln 12 divided by ln 6. Any questions? That's not going to be correct. Do you see what is the problem? Yeah, divide by ln 6. Okay, good. See, why it's giving you different answers? Okay, guys. Okay, I did not do it correctly. Oh my gosh. I missed a bracket there. Okay, I'm going to clear it and again
Yeah.
redo. Yeah, I'll
You
clear
can
it. Yeah.
also go to math and there's one where we can just input the values instead of divide it.
Yes, Ma, I want to do that as a third part directly. 1 minute, Ma. You can help me with that. Wait. Let me finish this and show them that both are the same. Log 12. Okay, close. Divide by log 6. This will get you the same value as ln 12 divide by ln 6. See, it has to get the same value because you're converting both base as well as the value into the same base. Make sense, guys? So here, now, yes, Dhwani, you can help me. Now, the third option is you can go and enter directly the base 6 in the calculator. So for that, let's go to math. I don't remember
Just
where.
scroll down. They keep scrolling. Yeah.
Log base. Oh yeah, here, log base. So now log base 6 I can type and then go up. I can type a 12, then press enter. All will get you the same value. Any questions? If you don't remember, meaning, yeah, if you don't want to type the direct base, you can go divide. Dividing is so hard because you need to be careful with the parenthesis. Like what I did, I missed one parenthesis. It will mess up the values. So it is better to type in the direct 6 there. Any questions? Can I move on? Sushank, are you with me? Okay, now let's move on. Okay, so here. Okay, how exponential function and logarithmic functions are related. We are going to discuss inverse of exponential function. So basically we are discussing exponential functions. So let's go ahead and discuss this one. Let's go ahead and discuss the inverse of exponential functions as well. I'm going to go back to my board. Yep. So coming to inverses of exponential functions. Okay. This part is important. Let's see. After this, we will go through some exam type questions. Okay. Now, how these two are going to be related is what we are going to see. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you the graph of this. What is this graph? Let's see. If I give you the graph, let me see how many are going to find. What is this graph, guys? What is this graph?
It's an exponential graph.
Yeah, it is an exponential graph. Do you know what function is that?
Like it's increasing or decreasing, or like?
Yeah, there are points, right? Would we be able to write what is that? What is the function directly?
Quadratic?
It's not a quadratic, ma. There is no, the other part of the u is not seen and there is a horizontal asymptote. Do you see? Exponential functions always have a horizontal asymptote, where horizontal asymptote means that is the line to which it is likely merging or looks like it's merging, but it will never merge. That is the asymptote. Here, y equal to 0 is the asymptote. When you think about the function, it is also touching what are the values it's touching. 0, 1, 1, 2. See these points and tell what type of function is this and what is the function. What is the function? 0 is giving a 1, 1 is giving a 2, 2 is giving a 4, 3 is giving a 8. What function is that? Krish, can you help me, Krish? Let me know. I'll also help you. Well, let's both of us think together. Okay, I'm going to write it down for you. So basically, -1 is giving a 0.5, 0 is giving a 1, 1 is giving a 2, 2 is giving a 4. Yeah.
Is it geometric?
Yeah, it's geometric sequence. So what function is it?
Is
It
it
is geometric sequence,
2
yes.
to the power of x?
Yeah, good. 2 to the power of x, guys. C times 2 times 2 times 2. So 2 to the power of -1 is 0.5. 2 to the power of 0 is 1. 2 to the power of 1 is 2. 2 to the power of, this is 2 to the power of x. So this function f of x equal to 2 to the power of x. Now, how to write out the inverse of this? In the sense, you know, inverses switch their domain and range. That we studied so many times already. So this is an exponential function. We wrote down what was the function. Now, inverse functions are inverse functions will switch their domains and range. Now let's say we are going to switch the domains and ranges. Okay, so 0.5 is going to be a -1, 1, 2, 4. I'm just switching from this table 0, 1, 2. Now I'm going to plot that. Okay, 0.5, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0.5 is going to be a -1. Okay, 1 is going to be a 0, 2 is going to be a 1. And then 4 is going to be a 2. Any questions still here? So, do you see this function? So basically, when you compare these two functions, what do you think so? Meaning, when I plot on the same graph, right? When I plot it on the same graph, 0.5 is a -1, okay? And then 1 is a 0. Oh my God, sorry. Let me plot. 0.5 is a -1, 1 is a 0, and then 2 is a 1, then 4 is a 2. Okay, so I have it like this. Do you see anything about this function, about the green and the red function? This is the exponential function. What is this function? This green graph is a reflection of the exponential function on y equal to x. That means this is the inverse of the exponential function. Inverse of the exponential function, meaning a function with these values, we are giving the name as log. This is the logarithmic function. So f of x equal to log of x. Makes sense? So log oh, hold on guys, here log base 2, the base was 2 here, right? So this is basically log x base 2. Exponential function and logarithmic function are inverses of each other. When is a function inverse of each other? When is a function inverse of each other? On a graph, when the two functions are the reflections of each other over the line y equal to x. So I took the exponential function, the table I took it, switched the x and y graphs, okay, and then plotted the graph, plotted the points on a graph and connected those points, I got a function. That function is the logarithmic function, the logarithmic equivalent of the exponential function. Here, the exponential function was 2 power of x. The logarithmic function was log x base 2. Any questions? Now, let's say I have the function 10 power of x. What will be the related logarithmic function? How will I write the related logarithmic function? Log base 10x. Now, similarly, e power of x is my exponential function. What is the logarithmic function? Y will be equal to log x, but to the base e. Any questions? Sushank, you're with me? Sahil, are you there?
I'm with you.
Okay. But I think you have to lower your camera as well, Ma. Okay. Let's go ahead with this one. Okay. Now,
Are you
what did
talking
we
to
know?
me?
What is it?
Did you tell me to lower my camera?
No, not you. Sahil. So the graphs are reflections of the function, meaning the logarithmic and exponential functions are inverses of each other. That means what? The graphs are reflections of each other over the line y equal to x, number 1. Then the domain and range can be switched basically. Why? Because they are inverses of each other. The range of exponential function is the domain of logarithmic function. The domain of exponential function is the range of the logarithmic function. Okay, just like, okay, another thing that I want to point to you is log and exponential function cancel out each other, just like multiplication and division, right? Log and exponential function can be used in solving equations to undo each other. See, if you have 2x equal to 10, then you divide by 2 to undo the multiplication, right? Like that, log and exponents can be used to undo each other, which we learn now. Any questions? Yes, ma. What are your questions? What are your questions?
Priya, madam, I finished the test.
Oh, good. Was it easy or hard?
It was fine.
Fine. How many questions did you attempt?
I got 12 of them.
Oh, nice, Avi. Good job. I will check. Ask your dad to send me the PDF. I'll send it to them tonight.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Okay, let's go ahead and try one or two more. One another thing, right? Okay, with respect to inverses and composition, when a function, let's say f of x, and I have the inverse function f inverse of x. How do you find the inverse function? Basically, when you have y equal to x plus 3, to find out your inverse, what do? You just switch y to x, x to y, right? And then what do? You find out y. Y will be equal to x minus 3. So now f of x, this was x plus 3. Now how do you write f inverse of x? F inverse of x will be equal to x minus, f inverse of x is here x minus 3. Okay. So in a linear function, it works out this way. So basically, to find out your inverse, you will switch your x and y and solve for y. That f inverse of that, you write it out as f inverse of x. But when it comes to function composition, right? Always remember any function and its inverse. When you compose a function and its inverse, meaning f of f inverse of x will be equal to x, or f inverse of f of x will be equal to x. Suppose if they give you two functions and ask if they are inverses of each other, they're going to ask you if they are inverses of each other. This is x plus 3. F of x is x plus 3. F inverse of x is x minus 3. Now, they give you these two functions. Hey, this is f of x, this is another function g of x. Are they inverses of each other? If they ask you, the only way to algebraically prove that they are inverses or not inverses is you will have to find out the composition of the functions. Meaning here, f of x equal to x plus 3. They have given, let's say, g of x equal to x minus 3. Are these function inverses? How do you find out? You're going to compose them. How do you compose them? You can find out f of g of x. How do you find out f of g of x? Instead of x, you're going to substitute g of x. Instead of x, you're going to substitute x minus 3. Let's find out. Now, if I substitute x minus 3, f of x minus 3, wherever I see x, I'll have to substitute x minus 3. This both will get cancelled. F of g of x, I'm getting it as x. See, it is obeying the composition rule. F of f inverse of x equal to x. Otherwise, I can as well do the other way. G of f of x. So what happens in g of x function? I am feeding f of x as my input. I am feeding x plus 3 as my input. If I feed in that, g of x plus 3 will be equal to, instead of x, I am going to plug in x plus 3 minus 3. So this will get cancelled. G of f of x equal to x. See, both are obeyed. This is f of f inverse of x. This is f inverse of f of x. Any questions here? Any questions? When you have to prove two functions as inverses, you will have to prove this. Okay, now let's move on. Let's see this. Now you're going to prove this. Let's see. Yeah, they undo each other is something we need to learn. Let's see. Okay, how about this? Suppose, let's see 2 power of x. How do they undo each other? I said like multiplication, division, they undo each other, right? Let's say we have the exponential function 2 power of x. Okay, now how do they undo each other? Now let's say I take log. Multiplication is undone by division. Division is undone by multiplication. So whenever there is an exponential function, I take log of this. I take log of this. So what happens here? I'm going to take log, see, the exponential function is 2 power of x. So I'll have to take log base 2. Base is the same, right? So I'll take log base 2 of 2 power of x. Now here, by logarithmic properties, log x base x. This we have studied in algebra 2. Log x base x. When the base and the number both are the same, that means they get undone, meaning that will be equal to 1. This was a property in logarithms that we learned. So here the base and the number are one and the same. So what happens here? Before you do that, you can write this out as x log 2 base 2. Now this becomes 1. So x times 1 is x. So basically when you take log base 2 on an exponential function 2 power of x, they get cancelled and that becomes x. Similarly, if I have log base 2, log x base 2, if I want to take the exponent, I'll take 2 power of log x base 2. So here, what happens? Here as well, when you think about it, 2 power of log base 2, right? This will become 1. So this is how they get undone. So here, how will I write it? This 2 power of log base 2 will become 1, right? So this entire thing becomes x. Meaning whenever you have your base the same and there is a power as log base 2, they both cancel. So that cancels out and the entire thing becomes x. Now, similarly, I want you to try a few more things using this. How about this? F of x equal to 3 log x base 5. F of x equal to 3 log x base 5. Find the inverse function. F of x equal to 3 log x base 5. Let's see. f of x equal to 3 log x base 5. 3 log x base 5. Can you find the inverse function? Try to find the inverse function. So what you need to do first, this is given as y equal to 3 log x base 5. But you will switch your y and x and then find out y. You can convert to exponential functions. Can you do that for me? Similarly, I want you to try 10 power of x by 6. 10 power of x by 6 equal to f of x. Find the inverse function. I'll help you if you're stuck. Advik, if you're stuck, I'll help you, but the others can do it is what I feel based on algebra 2. If you don't know, it's absolutely fine. Let me know, please. Yes. Done? Are you getting it or do you want me to do it on the board? Please tell me, guys. Yeah, I have no idea of how you're feeling. You have to let me know. Did you get it, guys?
Miss Priya sent you my answer.
Oh, okay. Parvini, are you finding the inverse function?
Yeah. I feel like I did that wrong though.
Yeah, I feel so too. I'm little confused with your answer. I don't know what to say.
I think I need help.
Yeah, I'll do, ma. I'll do, I feel. Ah, Dhwani, that seems right to me. Meaning, y means f inverse of x, Dhwani.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't put it.
No
correct.
problem. Yeah, I that's right, ma. Okay, Sahil, did you get it? Lopa, you did a small mistake in the second one, Lopa. Okay, I'll do it on the board.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
No problem at all. See here, as I said, right, to find out inverse function, any inverse function, be it a linear function or anywhere you find out the inverse function, whatever is given, you're going to switch. You switch x to y, y to x. Once you do that, you have to find out y. How will you find out y here? It's a logarithmic function and y is in here. So we have to convert it to exponential function. So first you divide by 3, divide by 3. So this becomes x by 3 equal to log y base 5. Now I'm going to convert it to exponential function to remove the log. How to remove it? We know base is 5. So what will happen? We are going to say x by 5 I'm sorry, base is 5 power of x by 3. 5 power of x by 3 equal to my y. So this will be my f inverse of x. How do I say that this is my f inverse of x? Remember, how do you check your answer? In an AP exam, you can really check your answer. So f of f inverse of x will be equal to x, right? So if I found out my inverse function correctly, automatically this should work. Let me try. F of x is in here. I'm going to plug in f of f inverse of x. Instead of x, I'm going to plug in f inverse of x. Let me plug in and see. So this is 3 log 5. F inverse of x I'm going to plug in, which is 5 power of x by 3. If I plug this in, I do see a 1 here. However, before that, I have to switch this power here by property of logarithm. X by 3 times 3 log 5 log 5 base 5. This is 1. This and this gets cancelled. It's equal to x. So that tells me that my answer is correct. Now coming to the second one, 10 power of x by 6 will be equal to f of x, right? I don't want to write it like this. 10 power of x by 6 will be equal to y. How to find out? This is an exponential function here. But I have to write it as a logarithmic function. Then only it's going to work, I feel. So how to write it as a logarithmic function? Base is 10. So log base 10 of this y. Oh, did we switch? Oh, we didn't switch. See, inverse function we need to switch first, right? So 10 power of y by 6 will be equal to x. I'm going to write it as a logarithmic function. Log base 10 x will be equal to y by 6. So here, what do you do? This will be what, guys? Y will be equal to 6 log x base 10. Any questions, guys? If it is base 10, you don't need to mention it there. You can just say 6 log x. Any questions? How do you verify this? F inverse of x, I'll find out. Wherever I see x, I'm going to plug in f inverse of x. Wherever I see x, I'm going to plug in f inverse of x. So what would happen? 10 power of 6 log 10, log x base 10. So that's what you get, but that divided by a 6. So when you think about it, 6 and 6 get cancelled. It will be 10 power of log 10. See, here that itself, I told you, right, this will entirely get cancelled and it will become x. So f of f inverse of x is x. So our inverse function is right. Any questions? Any questions?
Oh.
Okay. So the graphing, we'll do it next week, I think, but let me see how much I can go. We are going to do more of this. How about this? Can you tell me what is, can you tell me whether these two are inverses? I told you, right? They might give you two function and ask you, hey, are these inverses? Can you tell me whether these two are inverses? If not, or if yes, you have to let me know what is f of g of x and what is g of f of x. You have to give me. Then only I'll know whether you have understood this or not. So basically, I want you to find what is f of g of x. You're composing the function, meaning you're feeding the function g of x as the input to f of x. Or you can find out g of f of x. Both should be equal to x, right? Can you try that and let me know? What is f of g of x and g of f of x? I would like to discuss the graphical changes between exponential and logarithmic function. Let's see if we can do. Done, guys? Done, guys?
Miss Priya, submitted my answer.
Yes, ma.
Miss Priya, could you solve this one? I'm not completely
Sure,
sure.
sure. I'll definitely do it in the board. Dhwani, okay. Shri, you sent. Oh, yeah, both are right, Shri.
Thank you.
Correct, Parvini. They're not in. Yeah, but can you tell me what is f of g of x and g of f of x? Good job, Shagvi. Krish, correct. Advik, very good try. I feel like the first 16. Advik. Advik, did you send the answer to me?
No, that answer is for the last one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Sahil is gone. He didn't solve it correctly. Wow. Okay. So, Krish, did you finish?
Yeah.
Did you get it? Oh, you got it. Okay. So f of g of x will be, I'm going to substitute wherever I see x, I'm going to substitute g of x. What is g of x? Let me see. Let me do that. Okay. F of g of x would be equal to 5 power of 4 is there. But instead of x, I'm going to plug in this 4 times log x base 5. Now the thing is, you see this is 16, right? 5, but this is 16, right? 16 log x base 5. In logarithms, right, by properties, right, if I have, let's say, a log base b x, right, this whatever I'm multiplying it with, right, can become the exponent. I can write this out as log x base b power x power of a log x power of a base b, meaning whatever I'm multiplying with, that number can go up as an exponent, is what we have studied in algebra 2. So per that, I will go ahead and write this out as log x base 5 power 16. Now, this 5 log 5, right, that gets cancelled out and this becomes x power of 16. However, see, this has to become x. It is not becoming x. This is x power 16. So that itself tells me they're not inverses. But I also asked you to find out g of f of x. What is g of f of x? Because for us to get more practice, I asked you to do g of f of x. G of f of x is what? Instead of x, I'm going to plug in f of x. If I plug in f of x, it is g of f of x will be equal to 4 times log base is 5, but then instead of x, I have to substitute 5 power of 4x. Right, guys? This is what? 1. And that gets cancelled and that becomes 4 times 4x, which is 16x. Makes sense, guys? So here, 1 is x power of 16, 1 is 16x. Any questions? Any questions? Can I take 5 more minutes and just show you the difference between the graphs of both exponential and logarithmic function, then let you go, or you want to go? Anything works with me, but you have to clearly tell me. Guys, you can tell me.
I think I understand. So
But you understand. Okay, so you can, okay. So I'm going to discuss the graphical relationship between exponential and logarithmic function quick. Okay, so yeah, let me get you this and then you can go, but I'm not going to take much of your time on this. How about this? Let's see this one. How do we see? How do we do this? This is quickly we can do. What is the x-intercept here on the exponential function? What is the x-intercept? Not exists, right? What is the y-intercept of an exponential function? What is the y-intercept of an exponential function? 0, 1. So in a logarithmic function, it gets switched. In a logarithmic function, oh, I didn't draw the graph for this one. Okay, this is going to be like this. So it's going to switch. So here it is going to be 1, 0, right? And then y-intercept will not be there. Asymptote is what? What is the asymptote for both the functions? I'm just going to compare, guys. You can as well give inputs and we can finish and move on, right? So what are the asymptotes? For the exponential function, it would be y equal to 0. For the logarithmic function, is going to be x equal to 0. When will this be increasing? When b is greater than 0. Same thing here, b is greater than 0. When will this be decreasing? If it will be decreasing between 0 and 1. 0 is less than 1 is less than b. 0 is less than b less than 1. What is the domain of this function? Minus infinity to infinity. Similarly, I can copy it to the range in here, right? Whereas the range of this function is 0 to infinity. Similarly, for the range of the logarithmic function is going to switch again 0 to infinity. 0 is not covered. So I have not put a square brackets. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, we'll continue from the graph next week. I'll let you go now. The homework will only be on logarithmic functions. basic logarithmic functions, and then some graphing on using exponential function. But I'll also give you a review of whatever we learned till last week. Okay, I've not given you a review at all for that part of the unit 2. So I'll give you a review on that and one more on logarithmic functions. Any questions, stay. Otherwise, you can log off.
Bye, Miss Priya.
Bye, ma.
Bye, Miss Priya. Thank you.
Hey, Advik, are you good, Advik?
Yeah.
I'm a little worried, Advik, honestly, because